everybody. Thanks for tuning in. For those that are following me weekly, you'll notice that I haven't done a video in a couple of weeks. I've been pretty busy. I've reached my breaking point. I talk about all the tools that I use in helping my son with his substance use disorder and his mental health issues. And I'm struggling right now. And what I'm struggling with is my mom heart and my brain, my educated brain. My brain, I've educated myself, so I understand what addiction is all about. I understand the 3 C's. I can't control it, I can't cure it, and I didn't cause it. I live by the serenity prayer. I have all those tools that I've learned through my education. What I'm struggling with is my heart. It's separating my mom heart with my brain that I'm having a hard time with. For all the parents out there that are struggling with a loved one that has a substance use disorder, I feel you. Our heart and our parenting, I'll speak for myself, it tells me I'm here to help and protect my children and to be there for them and support them. The reason I'm having a hard time, I'm just going to give you a quick overview of the last couple of weeks. I have been there to support Ben in recovery, and I have detoxed him in the past. I have gone through many challenging times. There was a time, if you watched the videos, where Ben was in and out of the hospital, overdosing, flatlining, mental health issues, all of it. Been there, done that. I got through it. This last week, Ben relapsed. Last couple of weeks, he relapsed again. And for the first time, he actually came to me and asked for my help. He had a plan of action. We laid down the rules and boundaries, so I had him come here, live with me, while he detoxed. Now, I have detoxed him in the past, and I've told him that I wouldn't do it again unless he had a plan and he had an action plan that he was going to do. Words no longer work, actions speak louder. Show me. So this time around it was different because he had a plan and he had a list of what he was going to do. He knew my rules. So we went through the detox, and if anybody has been through a detox, you know how difficult it is. And basically in this last week he detoxed twice because he did go out and use, unbeknownst to me. The way this detox went this time, he was dope sick. He got over the dope sickness, and then he went through the point where it's really difficult, uncomfortable, and they just want to use again. To the point where basically he wanted to have a drink, and I said, no, alcohol, you're here to detox. And he made the choice to leave. So that leads me to today. Ben is at his place. I spoke to him briefly this morning. He seemed fine. He regrets leaving. He wants to come back. But I have to say no because of circumstances, what he's shown me. And this is what I struggle with. My mom heart and my educated brain. If I connect with my mom heart, I get very emotional and it makes me sad. And I have a really hard time. Sorry. Because the mom in me wants to protect him. But my educated brain tells me that I can't. I've learned that unfortunately he has to hate his life enough to want to do the work. I can't do the work for him anymore. I've reached my breaking point. I've broken down, and that's okay. I'm here to tell you that if you can relate with what I'm saying, hang in there. What am I doing to get me through this? I have my tool belt of everything I've learned. I am using every single tool in that belt. My educated brain is helping me through this, and my heart is breaking. I am taking care of myself. Today has been about me and putting that oxygen mask on myself so that I am ready. If there's anything that comes up, I will be able to deal with it. If I don't take care of myself, I can't help Ben if he chooses to change things and want my help. It may not be the help he wants, but I will be there to support and help any recovery. I am repeating the 3 C's to myself, the serenity prayer, and I'm telling myself that it's okay what I'm doing. I'm doing the best I can with what I have to deal with. So I'm here to share addiction effing sucks. And it's tough, and it's a family disease. They call it a family disease for a reason. It's not just the person that's using, it's anybody that loves that person that is affected by it. I know for me, I've done everything I can, and even when Ben was withdrawing, I dug out my tools, and he was swearing, saying ugly things. This is what happens. This is the reality of addiction. This is the reality of withdrawal. There are ugly things that are said. I could have engaged and made it worse, or I could have seen, and this is what I chose to do. I saw where it was coming from. This was the addiction speaking. This was the withdrawal speaking. I kept my calm voice. I kept in a place where I was able to talk to him and tell him, this isn't acceptable. Please stop name calling, stop swearing. I understand, I empathize, I feel you, I know this is tough. If you want this, you can do it. I'm doing this for me right now. I'm doing this because I need to get through this. I need to continue to work on my tools. I need to continue using them. I need to continue with self-care. And Ben, if you're watching, I'm there for you for recovery. I will be there to help you to recover. It might not be the way you want it, but we already know it didn't work with me detoxing you this last week. It didn't work. It didn't work for you, and it didn't work for me. We need to find what will work for you and what you're willing to do. My friends, I'm sending you all lots of love. I know that it is even tougher because of the times that we're in with this pandemic. It just magnifies everything. There's a health issue connected to this. I send you all lots of love. Take care of yourselves. Self-care. That's what I'm doing. I'm working through this breakdown, and I am going to get healthy here. I am going to be ready for anything that comes to me. I wish you all the best. Take care. Remember, where there is breath, there is hope. Let's keep that spirit to live. Thank you. Take care, everybody.